Greetings, many minds. It is I, M.O.D.O.K, the classic Marvel character. As many of you may know, data miners found Paste Pot Pete in the files of Marvel Rivals, but recently it's come to light that that was just a code name they were using to hide Elsa Bloodstone. And it begs the question, what other characters are just code names in the files? Am I a code name? That's what I'm saying. Is M.O.D.O.K being used as a code name? I mean, there are two whole voice lines referring to who we would assume is me. But I guess two voice lines during a recording session might be easy to just slam out and throw in there to like distract people. It's not completely off the table that they would record voice lines just to throw people off the scent. The main thing is, oh, well, Paste Pot Pete is like this joke character, so obviously he wasn't gonna be put in the game. Obviously he was a code name. But then Squirrel Girl and Jeff the Land Shark are Marvel Rivals, and those are definitely joke characters. So what separates them from Glue Boy over here?
Well, at first I thought it came down to abilities and fights. At the end of the day, NetEast has to be able to make a kit for the character, and if you don't have any decent fights, there's not gonna be much to work with.
Which suggests I probably am in the game, because I be scrapping. I've gone toe-to-toe with the Hulk. Why are we using that picture?
Point is, I have plenty to pull from, so if that's the disqualifying trait, I lack it. But then I found out about the Frightful Four. Why is the Trapster actually putting paws on the thing? He fights! He actually fights! I thought he was a joke character. No, he boxes! I'm overcomplicating things. Big T, formerly known as Triple P, just isn't marketable. Let's really break it down. What is the most important thing to NetEast that a character brings to the table? Gooner skins. Oh no. This is ridiculous. I didn't know they were doing all this for the skin. Don't put her on a pole. Rivals players, level with me. Can you come to this? That's not all that matters. Rocket is a very popular character with plenty of skins, and nobody's doing the naughty to him, right? This is ridiculous. Of course, gooning has no bearing on me being in the game or not. No one cares if I'm a giant, disgusting floating head.
Sent multiple emails to NetEase saying this, and I'm going to say it to all of you as well. Please, for the love of God, do not make me see this ugly thing flying around the map. He'd automatically give a debuff to everybody in your Marvel Rivals match because everybody starts throwing up the second they start seeing this face on the screen. Please don't add M.O.D.O.K to Marvel Rivals. I enjoy the game.
Y'all acting brand new. I used to be on equal footing with Dr. Doom, and now they're talking about me like,
do not make me see this ugly thing.
I feel like I'm in the tier right below household name. Heck, I'm better known than Elsa freaking Bloodstone. I mean, she's not even in the MCU. Okay, but no one watched that. I'm in an actual movie.
Oh yeah, the Ant-Man movie that you died in?
Not the point. I'm in MVC 3. This is not up for debate. I am objectively popular. The same people saying I shouldn't be in Marvel Rivals are the same people that wouldn't know who Ultron was if he didn't get a movie before Endgame. Season 2 would drop and players would have been like, who is this? What a weird pick. I shouldn't have to prove myself to you animals. In fact, I'll take it a step further. Out of all the leaked characters, I'm one of the more deserving of a character slot. I'm at least in top 5. Next season is supposed to be Black Cat and White Fox. And now Black Cat is kind of cheating. If I was swapping spit with Spider-Man and to help my polling numbers too, but I'm gonna let it slide. White Fox is simply not in my league. Luna Snow is holding the door open for her. If there wasn't that character connection between the two, she'd have no shot at getting in. Because the Korean government didn't recruit me for secret agent missions, I got sit on the back burner. That's some bullshit.
Cyclops, I'll give you. Cyclops, arguably above me. I'd say maybe not, but we'll give it to you. I think at the very least, me and Nightcrawler right there next to each other. Me, Nightcrawler, Professor X, Captain Marvel's up there with Cyclops, fine, but we're all three together. Hive is below me. He's probably going to be in the game. But I'm talking about, like, popularity-wise, I'm above Hive. There wasn't a single Marvel Rivals player that came over from Overwatch and was like, oh, you know who'd be good in this game? Hive, the classic character. No, they're going to find out about him when he gets added. Jubilee, I would say below Nightcrawler, if I'm being honest, therefore below me. We act like, oh, we don't want any of these weird characters, any of these offbeat characters that no one would think of, and then we just vomit X-Men all over the... Is she an X-Men? I don't know. But Forge, Armor, we already got X-Men in there, and then Cyclops, Nightcrawler, Professor X, Jubilee. It's too much. I get it. People like X-Men, but come on. You know what people also like? Villains. How many villains are on this list? Almost like there's this giant floaty head-shaped hole in the Marvel roster that needs to be filled. I'll give you Cyclops and Captain Marvel. Everyone else is either on my level or below me in terms of popularity. I don't get a link? Why don't I get a link? I'm just one of these unhighlighted ones? Oh, fuck. I'm in the same category as Pastebot Pete. Fuck. He's deconfirmed. Take him off the list, or at least make him a different color than me. Damn.
Well, the main takeaway here is that I'm better than everyone else. Who on that list is going to have a more unique moveset than me? I'm one of the few flyers on there. If mainstream Marvel hadn't gone so far out of their way to sabotage my reputation, I'd be #1 pick.
Hold the phone. I made Jeff in a lab. I'm hard confirmed, baby.